There we go. Okay, let's get my decks ready. Hi, let me know if you can hear me okay. I'll get the live chat up. There we go. Okay, so today's reading, we're going to do a new moon love reading. We're going to see what kind of like love messages we need to hear for this new moon, find out what changes are taking place. So yeah, we're just going to see what comes through, but we are going to focus on romantic messages. So, hi everyone, this is going to be a collective reading, so if it resonates, it resonates. I will not be doing personal questions in this live. We're going to see what the themes around love are for this new moon. So, it would not be a new moon if I didn't use the Moonology deck. So we're going to start with a Moonology card and then we'll use the tarot. We're going to get some counterpart messages. So we're going to get lots of information through today. So let's see, what do we need to know about love, romance, and relationships? They flew out. A win-win outcome is forecast and emotions are running high. So this seems to be a very emotional new moon. I feel like a lot of love and romance is being felt with this new moon. This card in particular, that Libra energy, it is romantic. You know, I feel like Libra energy is one of the most romantic energies that we can experience. So this new moon, it's like this powerful rebalancing within a connection. If you've been feeling like what's happening right now is for your highest good, so even though it may feel a little bit emotional, perhaps you are releasing a lot, overall this is going to have a really, really positive result on your love life. So you might find that maybe very recently your commitment has been tested. Maybe you've been feeling like a bit of a dip in faith, perhaps just not feeling very optimistic or hopeful. But that's going to change. This new moon, like I said, it's balancing those scales out. So let's use my Twin Flame Tarot deck and find out what we need to hear about love and relationships. Eight of Swords. You know, I've been getting Eight of Swords energy a lot for the collective lately. So clearly you have been worrying about something. This is telling me that there's been either fears which are kind of coming up before this new moon. Maybe you are feeling a little bit anxious today, and that's okay. You are releasing a lot right now. You're releasing everything which has been holding you back. You know, you are experiencing heightened emotions, especially where there's been that blocking communication. Like, I'm struggling to get my words out. So especially where there has been these barriers in communication, maybe you've not felt able to speak your truth. Maybe there's just been like some kind of blocked communication between you and your counterpart. But this Eight of Swords is telling me that, you know, you have been feeling a little bit anxious about either your current romantic situation or a connection in your life. Maybe you've been overthinking things, because this Eight of Swords could be you kind of caught up in your head a little bit. Maybe you're not seeing things super clearly right now, and that's okay. We all have these moments of anxiety, and I felt it like the last couple of weeks. I really felt a lot more anxious than usual, to the point where I was a little bit of kind of like scared of my own voice. I was scared about speaking up, not like just in relationships, but everything. Like, I felt like I don't know, my light had gone out, like my power had just kind of been like diminishing. So I completely get this. You know, I feel like collectively we've clearly all been experiencing these worries and concerns. It makes sense that everyone is feeling a little bit emotional, but let's see. So kind of recently we've been stuck in this like overthinking, and we've been kind of caught up in our emotions. So let's see, what is this new moon bringing for romantic connections? Okay, we've got some breakthroughs. We've got the Empress for Ace of Swords and the Hanged Man. So this new moon is definitely getting you back on your throne. This new moon is getting you back in a place where you feel balanced, where you feel abundant again, where you feel like you are attracting success. This new moon is kind of like realigning you. Now, this is a new moon in Pisces, so yeah, there's definitely going to be some crazy dreams, there's going to be some intense emotions, but you're being guided to use this new moon to lean into those emotions rather than pull back and avoid them. If you can actually embrace your emotional experiences which are coming up with this new moon, then you're going to rebalance yourself much quicker. If you try and avoid feeling these emotions, I think you might get a little bit lost in the depths. So, a relationship here which has been pretty stagnant. Maybe you felt like, I don't know, you've been overthinking things, or perhaps it's just been like this temporary pause within a connection. That Hanged Man is telling me that basically the way things were going could not continue. Something here was not serving you. Something here was maybe a little bit toxic. Perhaps you were caught up in this, maybe your own kind of toxic thoughts. But the Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords is saying that rebalancing is going on, breakthroughs are happening. We also have some incredible communications coming in. So if you have felt that blocked communication with your counterpart, then good news, we're going to have breakthroughs in communication. So some of you may find that if you've been blocked, your person unblocks you. Maybe you start talking to someone new if you guys are completely single. But I love this energy because this is telling me that basically the Hanged Man has been suspended upside down and you're about to be cut free. So you are going to experience this release. You're going to experience this whole change in perspective and circumstances. You're going to feel liberated after maybe quite a long time of being caught in your head, overthinking things. I think a lot of you, or a lot of us, have just been like caught up in a situation which really hasn't been good for. This new moon is getting you back in your power. What's funny as well is my live keeps flashing saying like the connection's not great, but then I keep getting like notifications saying you're being reconnected. So I think that's a big sign. I think there is a lot of reconnecting going on. I think you'll find that this new moon definitely rebalances some connections in your life, romantically and friendships. You're going to find that those relationships do start having big conversations. I'm hearing, where did things go wrong? So you're going to find that you start to talk to someone about maybe a misunderstanding you've had, maybe like this lapsed communication. Perhaps someone pops up after a really long time and you kind of get the chance to speak about where things have gone wrong in the past and how you can rebuild things in the future. Nine of Wands and the Star. Wow, it's been a really challenging time lately. Well, you've been through something. Like, this Nine of Wands is telling me that you really have been tested beyond belief in this last moon cycle. The last 4 weeks have just been so intense for you. They've been really emotional. You could have been having arguments with someone. There could have been a lot of conflict and tension here. That Nine of Wands, I just know that this last 4 weeks have not been easy at all. You've had to do a lot of healing. You've had to maybe, go back into some kind of dark night of soul. Maybe like, you've had to release a lot basically with this last moon cycle. But the good news is that as you have been surrendering over the last 4 weeks, over that last moon cycle, this new moon is bringing back like this kind of rebalancing of dark and light. You're going to feel like you finally have achieved this inner union around this new moon. So in the coming days, you're going to feel much more like yourself, and you will see that transpire in relationships. You're going to see the effect of your inner union within a connection here. I feel there's going to be some big conversations. I really do. I think there's going to be some reconciliations, but there's going to be a lot more conversations about, okay, let's take this slowly, let's make this stable. I feel like this new moon is reconnecting people on a deeper emotional reconnect. This new moon is actually going to be a time of talking about how we feel. It's going to be a time of talking about what challenges we've been through. I think, there's going to be some miracles that do happen around this new moon. I really feel a lot of you are being guided to believe in the impossible, to believe in how incredible things are going to be in a very short space of time. There's your scales rebalancing. There's your justice card. This is that Libra energy. This is that Libra energy that we were getting with the Moonology cards. Justice rebalances the scales. This is truth. This is clarity. This is a balancing between you and another person. But this justice, honestly, I feel conversations. I think that's what's being highlighted to me today in this reading is whatever's been on your chest, you are going to have the opportunity to talk about with your person. You are going to have like the chance to really speak about how both of you feel. With this justice card, you're going to have clarity about where things are right now in this connection and what's going to happen in the near future. So the good news is you and your counterpart are balancing each other out. The two of you are going to be finding some kind of mutual agreement. For a lot of you, you're going to be finding a way forwards, finding a path. I'm getting with the least resistance. So maybe one or both of you has really been resisting this connection lately, but you're going to find that there is a path which kind of opens up with this new moon, which doesn't feel scary. It doesn't feel like either of you are going to be resisting that. In fact, I see both of you leaning into the connection and choosing to move forward. For those of you who are single, I do see you talking to someone new, probably a Libra or strong Libra energy with this person. Maybe their Venus is in Libra or something. I'm getting very romantic energy with this moon cycle, and this new moon is about kind of like new soul contracts and strengthening of current soul contracts. So I'm enjoying this energy. This feels like, to be honest, it's exactly what we need. Like, things have been so challenging over the last moon cycle, but this new moon is a really welcome relief to any challenges that you've been feeling in your love life. Queen of Cups. Then good news, you are finding your emotional balance again. And I'm getting a very excited energy around this. I really feel this fire kind of rising up within you, where you get to reclaim your place on the throne. You get to get back in your Empress energy, and you are attracting something really, really stable, something really good. The thing is, when you know your worth, it's so easy to say no to people who don't serve us, and it's so easy to attract people who are right for us. So I feel like this new moon is getting you back into a balanced place emotionally, where you're not overthinking things, you're not getting caught up in anxiety, and because you are stabilizing your emotions, balancing your head and heart, you are going to be attracting something really wonderful. This person wants to nurture you. I don't know why I see them buying you a handbag. That's like really, really random, but I feel this person's going to buy you some kind of bag. Maybe the handbag represents something. What do you keep in a handbag? I don't know, like, I just see this person gifting you, and I really feel a handbag for some reason. So maybe that's just for some of you. I don't know, really random, but I see you getting this gift of a handbag. And the Hierophant. Ooh. The Hierophant is like serious commitment, especially my Twin Flame Tarot deck. In this deck, we are talking like someone who's basically ready to settle down, someone who's committed to you. So you are attracting someone who's going to show you their commitment. This person's love language might be like gifts, because maybe that's what the handbag thing was about. Maybe this person shows you they're committed by buying you things. I don't know, just take it as it resonates. But with this Hierophant, we do have this commitment entering a connection, or you meeting someone new who's going to be giving you their all. And I really feel this person is all in. They are ready to dive off that diving board, and they're going to swim the depths with you. This person may be a little bit scared around commitment, because I feel like they've had a rocky history in love and relationships. Maybe you've had a rocky history with this person, but I really see someone diving off that 10-meter platform, and they are ready to kind of like fully engage in this connection. So with this Hierophant, I'm getting some really, really good feelings around love with this new moon. You are going to see someone, cards are flying out. Three of Cups and the Death card. Wow, this is like sexy vibes. Like, I'm getting a little bit flustered. This is serious sexy energy. So the Death card is scorpionic energy. It's, you know, Scorpio. It is everything mysterious, everything which is kind of like sexy and powerful. And that Three of Cups, we've got romance here as well. So I really feel some sexy dates coming your way. I think with this Three of Cups, there's going to be meetups. So I think we're going to have some very good reunions here. The Death card, don't fear this energy. Death is never the end. Death is the rebirth. Death can sometimes be the beginning. So I really, really sense that this new moon is ending a cycle of anxiety, of fear, of separation. This new moon is closing one door, but it's opening a new door. And you're either going to experience a rebirth within a current connection, or you're going to be going on a date, or start dating someone, and this person is going to be very committed. You know, Scorpio energy, when they're in love, like, they give you their all. Like, this person is so committed. Maybe you are the Scorpio and this is someone who's going to be asking you on some dates, but I'm calling it now, guys. You guys are in for some sexy dates with this moon cycle. There's exciting news coming your way with this Three of Cups, and we also have celebrations. So perhaps you've got someone here who's shedding their ego and ready to like celebrate with you. You know, with this Death card, we definitely have the ending of one cycle, but we do have this kind of new beginning here. I love that Three of Cups. I really do. I feel some very fun energy entering your love life, whether you're single and you're starting to date again, whether you are reconnecting with someone who you already have history with, or whether you're just like getting that like sexy energy back into your current relationship. It's going to be fun though. I think you're going to be having much more enjoyment in your love life with this moon cycle. We've got Sagittarius energy with the Temperance card, and we also have patience. You have been super patient. You've been waiting, like, you've been waiting a hell of a long time here. Whether you're waiting for someone to take that next level, whether you are waiting for someone to like change their mind about something, whether you're waiting for like a new person, the Temperance card, this is telling me that as you kind of balance yourself out and just, I don't want to say enjoy the waiting, but maybe use this time really productively, you're going to find that your patience is rewarded really, really quickly. Temperance also shows up when you've got that divine support around you, when you've got your angels on your side. Be open to new people, even if you are in a relationship. I am not saying go out and date anyone else, but I feel there's going to be lots of new connections coming into your life, like new friendships, new business partners, new colleagues. We're going to have a lot of new connections taking place in this moon cycle. You're going to meet new people, maybe like reconnect with old people as well. But I think pay attention to the people who come into your life, because they're going to be here for the next 12 months minimum. So I think the people coming towards you now, they're going to be helping you over like the next year or so, like way into the future. But I really think they play a crucial part in this next 12 months. You know, we're approaching spring equinox. Obviously not really soon, but that's approaching. I think it'll be here before you know it. So we're getting ready for like the actual new year. You know, that's what the spring equinox is. It's the actual new year. Not January the 1st. So I think you are kind of like rebuilding connections and making new connections who are going to be crucial to the next 12 months of your life. I can see someone being rung. I can see someone looking at their phone and being surprised by who is ringing them. So there's going to be unexpected phone calls for some of you, and I'm getting like chills down my spine. I think those of you who get these unexpected phone calls, it's going to be quite emotional and like a bit. Yeah, there's going to be some unexpected news for a phone call, or you are going to get a call from someone who you don't expect. I sense history here. Nine of Swords. See what this energy is about. This could be the anxiety that you are experiencing right now, but let's see. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, good. So the Wheel of Fortune is telling me that we are moving away from this anxiety and fear, that it's going to change. So if you have been feeling that anxious energy that I was talking about at the start of the reading, which has been going on for a couple of weeks, we have an end to those fears, those nightmares. And you know, I'm getting this message a lot lately, collectively, personally, in client readings, that what you've been having nightmares about, what you've been so fearful of, is not founded in reality. In fact, with that Wheel of Fortune, you're going to experience this change really, really soon. This is about you getting back in your power, getting back on your throne, start nurturing yourself more, start focusing so heavily on self-love with this new moon. And I see a change in direction. I pulled a cookie oracle message for myself earlier from my deck, and it was saying that a smooth seas never made a skilled sailor. And I really thought about it, and I was like, that's so true. You know, your challenges that you have faced, they mean that you are able to explore horizons that you would not be able to explore otherwise. So I think you're going to see this change. You're going to see quite destined and fated things happening. We've got lots of good fortune here, and you are going to be exploring some kind of like new horizons because of the challenges you've been through, because of what you've been worried about, because of, you know, all the shit you've been through, basically. Someone hasn't been listening to you, so someone's been kind of like, I don't know, it's like what you've been saying has been falling on deaf ears. Like someone here has just been like, blah, 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 like not really paying attention to what you need, not really paying attention to what you're saying. This person has been maybe like taking quite a bit of your power from you. I feel this strong like energy around my sacral chakra, but it's leaving. So I think you've been trying to communicate with someone who has not been open to listening to you. So I really feel, I don't know, you kind of like pulling back your power and being like, all right, well, if you're not going to listen to me, I'm not going to speak to you. I am going to focus on communicating with people who hear me out. You know, I see you setting these boundaries around your communication, not trying to like force yourself on people, so not trying to like, you know, make people listen, because they either will or they won't. So I feel you instead using your voice to kind of like speak your truth, but just not really like pushing things with people. And I think you start to call back your power as you do this. So let's see what else we need to know about love and relationships. I'm just getting you're really close. Like you are nearly there. And the Magician. Wow. I was getting in my head like, you have no idea how close you are, and I was thinking, to what? And then the Magician came out. What you were trying to manifest, you are like so close. Like, you are honestly nearly there. And this Magician is saying that you are now aligning with your desires. You're setting intentions with this new moon for what you want to manifest romantically and just generally in your life. And the Magician is saying, as you work on your alignment, as you raise your vibrations, get rid of any shit from the past, as you change your mindset, you know, getting out of like an anxious state of mind, it manifests. This moon cycle is going to be really powerful. There's the Six of Swords. I just split the deck. Exactly what I was saying before. Smooth seas never made a skilled sailor. You have been through such a challenging time because you're not meant to be here. You're meant to be somewhere else. I feel like you are getting ready for a whole new exciting chapter romantically. If you have been trying to manifest like moving away from a shitty situation, improving a relationship or finding like a new relationship, Six of Swords, congratulations, you are nearly there. The boat is here. You've had the practice, you've got the experience, and you are going to find yourself moving towards much more beautiful horizons. You're going to see new sunrises and new sunsets. So we have this huge energy. I feel like this big cycle is completing and you are getting ready to step into a new chapter here. So I'm really enjoying this energy. It feels so positive and completely different from the last moon cycle. So if you could set some intentions with this new moon about what you want to attract, use your affirmations every day for this moon cycle, and I guarantee that you will feel and see a difference. So for those of you who are currently connected to someone, let's get some messages. Let's see what this person has to say to you with this new moon. New moon messages from your divine counterpart. Holy fuck. I want to commit to you. Where's it gone? 1 second. Remember what I got earlier? The Hierophant? And I said, this is someone who's ready to commit. This is someone who is all in. And that's what they're saying with this new moon. I want to commit to you. You are either attracting someone new who will dive straight into this relationship with you, or you are going to see someone show their commitment to you this moon cycle. You know, they're saying, whether this is someone new or someone who you already know, I want to commit to you. I want to make this commitment. I am serious about our connection. Are you going to listen to me? So interesting. This person may feel like perhaps you are the one who's not listening to them. So they're going to speak to you about commitment. And I think they're a little bit worried that you're not going to hear them out. So, yeah, I don't know, like, let's see what conversations take place over the next few days and weeks. Because I think a lot of you are going to have surprising conversations. I said I saw that phone ringing and I felt the chills down your spine, and I feel them again now. So I think when you get that phone call, and it's going to be a phone call, not a message, when you get that phone call, I think just listen to what that person has to say. Now, if you are reconnecting with someone from your past, you're going to get an apology. For some of you, this person doesn't know what to say right now, but they're working on their words. And I just feel that this new moon is bringing about those breakthroughs in communication. And let's take it slowly, please. So they're going to be saying, look, I may not know what to say right now. Perhaps I've been quiet because I've been feeling insecure. You're not the only one who's been anxious, guys. You're not the only one who's been worried about things. I think your counterpart has been feeling this too. So, yeah, you know, look out for unexpected conversations, and pay attention to this person's body language. Let's take it slowly. So someone here definitely wants to start moving towards this next level of commitment with you, or you're going to meet someone new who's going to want that. So let's get some other message cards from my other message deck. Don't let them fool you. I am on my way back to you. I forgive you. We have forgiveness here. This is good. We have this new moon is just really healing. I think whatever's happened in the past, both of you are releasing those heavy emotions. You know, the last moon cycle has been so tough, but I really think, yeah, forgiveness is coming here, and you're going to feel that change. We have stop focusing on when and are you ready. So this person's saying, like, basically, are you ready for this? Because I want to return to you. I want to start having conversations around this next level of commitment. Are you ready to take things to the next level? Come home, baby. So yeah, this person really wants to basically, if this is reconnecting with someone, this person really wants both of you to forgive each other. They are going to be asking for forgiveness as well, and they're forgiving you for maybe like things that were said in the heat of the moment. And for a lot of you, like I said, there's going to be some new connections taking place, some romantic, some perhaps just friendship or business connections, but definitely pay attention to those new people coming into your life, because they are entering your life for a reason. Now let's just get a couple of Tarot of Sexual Magic cards. So love and relationships, this new moon, what have we got? Justice again. Really strong Libra energy, very romantic. We do have rebalancing of current relationships and new soul contracts. It's about mutual understanding. Four of Wands, King of Swords. Someone who's maybe been a little bit emotionally detached. You know, that King of Swords can be quite in their ego. Maybe like withhold communication. Perhaps they've been a little bit quiet or just not very like emotional lately. Four of Wands, we have a serious change of energy. This person is suddenly going to be all over you. They are going to be like feeling that sexual energy. I said I see some sexy dates. Four of Wands, here's the sexy days. And I feel that this person wants to turn things into a relationship. 10 of Wands. Yeah, they're serious about this. This person's like, whatever we've been through, whatever we are going through, I'm staying with you. Like, I want this now. I really want to start working towards like this better relationship. But 10 of Wands is also the ending of quite a tough cycle. It is. It's like, you know, something that's been quite challenging is coming to a close here, and you're going to experience a new beginning there. The Chariot. Wow, this is an unexpected delivery. The Chariot is like, you didn't even know this was showing up. If this is someone from your past, you are like seriously shocked by this. If this is a new person, like again, you just did not expect this. The Chariot is unpredictable. Like something here is en route towards you, and like I said, you're setting intentions with this new moon, and this manifestation is going to show up like quickly, but also just is going to surprise you. That Chariot, I really feel, it's unexpected. The unexpected arrival of something that you've been asking for. Maybe you didn't really believe that it could happen. Perhaps your ego, 8 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. Perhaps you've just been feeling like, do you know what? It's never going to happen for me. Like, this person's never going to propose. This person's never going to commit. I'm never going to meet someone. It's a lie. It is a lie that you are telling yourself. It is not true. This is what your ego is saying you because maybe it's scared. Perhaps you've been through something. 5 of Pentacles. Maybe you've experienced a loss here. Maybe you have been, you know, rejected or hurt here. You know, clearly these cards are telling you that you are overthinking a situation because of your past experiences, like the negative experiences. But this is not as bad as it seems. Whatever you... And just because you can't see these changes right now, it doesn't mean they're not happening. Like the Star, 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Someone here is really going to shock you with what they offer. Knight of Pentacles, like it really is. It's going to take you by surprise. You may even be the one questioning, like, are we really ready for this? Because they come in and it just like, I don't know, you don't believe it. It's like you don't believe it until you see it with your own eyes. You're probably watching this reading like, oh, that'll never happen to me. And then it does over the next few weeks. And you're just like, I don't know, completely shocked. The stars is the magic of union. The stars is all about, major wishes coming true. This is someone who's completely captivated by your energy. This person thinks you're beautiful, you're powerful, you're talented. This person looks at you and they're kind of worshipping you. So I think with this new moon, you would, yeah, Six of Cups, you're going to see someone here who's like, okay, let's make memories. Let's build something together. Let's not focus on the past anymore, but let's focus on the future. I really do think a lot of you are going to get someone from your past popping up, or you may like meet a new soulmate. But I just know that I just know that like something big really is changing. The Six of Cups is you thinking really positive thoughts, and that's what's going to manifest. If you're always thinking negatively, like, I'm sorry to say, but you are going to attract more of that negativity. When you're thinking positively, you will find that what you are aligned with like manifests. And last card, we've got the Knave of Swords. So this is someone who maybe isn't as experienced as you. I definitely think like you've been through some really difficult challenges, but this Knave of Swords is someone who wants to talk to you, who wants to show you like, yep, I'm serious about this, I am committed to you. This person is just completely in awe of you, and they're going to show that through their words and through their actions. So someone is thinking about you a lot with this new moon, and it's only a matter of time before this person reaches out. For some of you, I do feel a new energy coming into your life, but only for those of you who like. So yeah, pay attention to new connections, and take note of people who want to build bridges with you. But I do hope you enjoyed today's new moon live reading, guys. I am not feeling a pull towards any more cards. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to also check out my new moon empowerment message, then that's on my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk. And that reading is all about empowering messages you need to hear with the new moon. So not focused on love and relationships, but focused more on guidance for you and what you can do with this new moon to feel more empowered. So it's a completely different new moon reading, kind of giving you more like insight on what you can do to bring about the changes you want. So do check that out if you guys are interested in self-empowerment and evolving. Sending you all lots and lots of love. Thank you for everyone who tuned in for the live. It's really good to be back doing lives. My voice is still a bit sore, as you can tell, but I love doing lives. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed this one. So thank you for being part of my first live in quite a while. I hope that you are ready for some more, because you're definitely going to see me more live here on YouTube and on Instagram. But yeah, thanks guys for joining me, and I need to go downstairs and feed the baby and getting ready for bed. So have a wonderful new moon, set your intentions, realize your power, and step back into your throne, get back into your really powerful state of mind, and watch the changes unfold. So lots of love, guys. I will see you soon.